All right, here's Wayne Gretzky.
How was that?
My dad says, they're trying to trade you. And I go, who's they and who's trading who? We're sitting there, my phone rings, and it was Nelson Skalbania. I figured, he's calling me to congratulate winning the cup. And he goes, how would you like to be a Vancouver Canuck? I went, what? I was, Nelson, I just finished hockey 4 hours ago, 6 hours ago. I'm too tired. I'll call you later. And I hung up. So I'm sitting with my dad sitting there, and I'm going, geez, maybe you're right. I knew they were going to trade me, but I was able to control where I was going to get moved to. And it came down to LA, Detroit, New York, and Philly. We had sat down and we decided I was going to Detroit. My dad called me and he said, listen, I'll give you a little bit of advice. And I said, okay, what's that? He goes, there's only one Gordie Howe. And Detroit's Detroit. You don't need to go there. Why don't you do something different and go to LA? And so that's really how I ended up in LA.
So he was thinking about Philly?
Yeah.
Boom. Never thinking about Philly. It was an option. I doubt he was ever thinking about
but he
actually
limited
going
it
to
down to Philly as one of the on the short list.
That was what? That was like the late 80s when that happened, right? So we would have probably never went and got Eric Lindros and all that stuff.
Would have altered the timelines.
Yeah, would have been different. I don't know if we would have still got like Peter Forsberg or any of those guys, but that would have been pretty sick.
Who knows?
Because they were
Definitely some big markets.
May have
big bucks.
Some Pittsburgh Penguins Stanley Cups. That would have been nice. But I don't know. Lemieux and Jagr. But imagine Lemieux and Gretzky in the same division. That would have been a lot better.
Yeah.
Very entertaining. I still don't understand why they would trade someone who just won the Stanley Cup for them.
So the Oilers
got to enlighten us.
The Oilers were poor somehow. I guess back then, teams didn't generate that much revenue from winning a Stanley Cup like they would today with all the advertising and stuff. Because usually when a team wins a cup, like that's a big, even football. Like when they go to the Super Bowl,
yeah.
Not only do they sell tickets, they sell merchandise, they sell all kinds of stuff. So they get extra games on TV and stuff, but they, I guess, didn't have the money, and the owner wanted to capitalize on trading Gretzky while he was worth the most. I think they got
it was a different business back then.
Yeah, they got like a bunch of players and like $15 million in cash. So
they did cash in
quite a bit. I know that
they were still good after. So
yeah, I know that Marty McSorley had to be a part of it because he was like Gretzky's protector out on the ice, and that was part of the deal. But a lot of players, but like $15 million back then, that's a lot of money. I bet these guys certainly made $1 million at the most or something like that. Now that I'm talking to my ass for that, but I would imagine that would be a decent salary back then.
I'd say.
So
is it neat, or was there an understanding throughout the whole league, like you don't touch Gretzky?
Yeah, well, because you'd get your ass kicked. That's probably one.
That's probably why. You don't think it was a respect thing?
No.
Like you don't cheap shot him or go after him or anything like that.
No.
He had a crew.
I mean,
he had an entourage.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like trying to think like Tom Brady. Like people hit Tom Brady, but they knew that like he brought in the money. You know what I mean? So you kind of want to do that. Same thing with Jordan, and the refs would protect Jordan. They would call things a little different for him. And
here we go. Okay.
He was like the breadwinner, and the more money you're gonna make. That's why. All right.
We did the same thing last week. Roll the intro. Let's get inside the
because I want to go into like the whole Caitlin Clark thing. Is that like the WNBA is not that popular, but she brings popularity. So why they would treat her poorly is crazy to me because like it's going to make the sport more popular and you're going to make more money as a player. I would be trying to prop her up.
Women are a different breed. That was all jealousy. I'm saying it. Right. They were all jealous. They were all jealous.
Go, boys.
She hoops.
Caddy.
All right.
right. Still a little rusty. Still a little rusty over here, but that comment at the end, Jerry, I'd be laughing. Oh my god.
Wrong.
Yeah, I guess not.
But
anyway.
What other reason? Give me another reason. Happy Halloween, everyone.
Yeah, seriously.
Happy Halloween.
Sorry for the costume. I was not able to get a costume in time.
Two of the three of the U crew are fun and like to enjoy the holidays.
You said we had to keep up the. You said we had to keep up the tradition. Eh? It's been this is our third year in a row.
Third year. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. I'm keeping the same colors because I was a sailor last year with basically the same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm
sitting in my house by myself with a Batman costume on. I don't know if I'm taking it off.
Makes sense.
What doesn't make sense?
That does make when I first saw you, I thought you were wearing the same thing, but that's not the case.
No, that was just coincidence. So my boys are going to be Ghostbusters. So
nice.
They watch the newer Ghostbusters though. They're not watching the old shit.
No, they're watching the old stuff. Yeah, these two didn't know who I was.
Yeah, whatever.
It's not whatever.
Hopefully, I'm sure half of the people will know who you are. The other half won't.
Everybody will know. Everybody will know who I am. I guarantee.
What do you guys think? Should we get into Inside the U?
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. All right, welcome to Inside the U, guys. If you're new here each week, Jerry, you want to... Did I interrupt you? Sorry, Jerry.
No,
if you're new here each week, we're bringing discussions and updates around the ultimate adult hockey league. I'm Larry, joined by the UAHL Commissioner, Steve Vaines, and U Charities Prez, Jerry the Greek. And we are back. We've been a little, schedule's a little bit off, but there's some external factors hampering our scheduling. But we're here. We're gonna recap. We're gonna recap week 5 mostly. A part of week 6.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll get you guys all caught up. We obviously have a giveaway going on. We got a couple other bits that are slowly materializing here. So. We have all that plus much more, but first, make sure you subscribe with UAHL Hockey on all socials. We use this podcast, we use social media, we use our email and stuff to make sure the entire league stays informed about what's going on around the U. That's for all you that are new here. Make sure at UAHL Hockey, make sure you and then of course share the show when you can. Make sure you leave us a comment when you can, if you can, and if you even want to. Join the conversation. Let us know what you think about Steve's costume.
Dusty's Cup champion.
What's that?
I'm a Dusty's Cup champion. Something that Jerry could not. Maybe he could dress up as Halloween because it's not real.
Soon. We'll get there. We shall get there.
You're a Dusty's Cup champ representing the late slot. I'm not mad about it.
Yep.
I am. It's awful.
Because I don't have anything going on in the background here, so I feel like I'm just kind of
you're Batman.
Kind of just randomly inserted into this podcast. So Steve's repping for me.
Batman in your bedroom. The bedroom.
Seriously.
That's a different podcast.
All right, what do we got going on? We got the Survivor going on.
We got you Survivor. We could talk a little bit about it. So we got.
Here's what I want to do.
Go.
Sorry. Here's what I want to do real quick.
Okay.
Let us know. Let's recap the picks.
Okay.
And then before we select for the next week, I would like to do that at the end of our league update section.
Yeah. Good, because I have no idea who I'm going to pick.
Now, hopefully you guys will listen to me this time instead of unlike the intro, but that's okay.
Stop it. All right. So you Survivor. Let's go over. So I picked the Chugs over the Tropics. Lardogs. What do you say again? Lardogs?
Dude, what's my name?
I don't know. Larry.
There you go. Lardogs. Boom.
But I want to say Lardogs. So Lardogs. Invaders over Dad Bods. And then Houday, Mr. Steve, no costume, is Kittens over Hawks Bronze, which is late slot tonight.
Yeah, I'm reffing that.
So that should be fun. So we have 2 of the 3 that played, and I'm happy to announce that we both got wins, Larry. Both got wins. Chugs over the Trops and Invaders over the Dad Bod. So we're in the green, and Steve is going to get his second strike tonight.
See, are you playing?
I am playing. So I got threes,
Like
and then going right over to the other side to play Hawks. It'll be fun.
Just lose track of your thoughts.
Yeah. Well, I got a special visitor here who's distracting me.
That's
Oscar?
okay.
No, Nico.
No.
He's in his.
I'm
He's
resting
in his.
tonight, Jagr. I'm gonna try to throw the game.
Nice.
So Steve gets. Yeah.
So Steve's not the only one with an X. Oh, so Steve gets the X. Yeah, do it. Hawks.
Yeah.
Let's go. We don't need you to throw
All right,
it.
and then
We're gonna
so
win.
Steve is the only one with an X. We're gonna. I guess we'll try to do. What are we doing again? We're doing 3 X's. 3 strikes, you're out.
Yeah.
Boom.
Boom.
3 strikes and you're out. Okay. All right, so we got a couple other things going on too here. We have this week we kicked off our NHL daily fantasy competition, I guess, if you want to call it that. So basically what's going to happen is each week it'll be a growing pool, but each week we're going to have a daily fantasy competition that accrues over Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, which we were informed are the highest volume of games. I'm glad Maddie's in there to help us along here. Yeah, so it'll be open to join. All you got to do is leave a comment down below. We're kind of doing a little trial run this week. Leave a comment down below. We're gonna have sponsored prize pools. And then we're gonna do a little bit of a playoff. So depending on how much you accrue throughout the season, what your winning percentage and things like that look like, you can qualify for the playoff for a grand prize. We'll do something like league fees or a stick or something like that. Everyone involved will have the chance to kind of vote on that, but it'll be a lot of fun. It already has been a lot of fun. I personally am getting to know some of the players around the NHL. So
Dude, I got to figure out who my starting goalie is. That's two times in a row. I picked a different goalie.
I know that. Follow the site that Maddie sent.
Yeah, or whatever that site. Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually when you click the goalie, they'll have a little news bubble, and it'll tell you if they're starting that night.
Oh, really? Mm-hmm. I didn't notice that.
Yeah, I did that I would have won the first week. I didn't have a goalie that started.
Yeah.
I lost by like a point, and I didn't have a goalie. So.
Yeah, I was pissed too because I picked Igor. I was going to pick the Rangers goalie regardless, so I picked Igor, and then Quick ended up getting a shutout, which is like 40 points. I was like, damn it.
Yeah.
I was like on the lower end. It would have bumped me all the way up to like third place. I was like,
yeah, it's a tough one.
It's key.
Yeah,
key.
I don't know really what my strategy is just yet. Obviously, there's teams I like, and then there's obviously the guru option on FanDuel, so it makes it really easy. If you are, tapped into the NHL in the slightest bit, which if you're watching this, it's probably likely that you do enjoy professional hockey. Definitely feel free to join us. Leave a comment, let us know you're in, and we'll get you added. I think basically what we're gonna end up doing is we'll get some guests on here from the pool. We'll do a little bit of a segment on here, but ultimately what I'd like to do is kind of spin it off into a standalone show, or I don't know about necessarily a show, but kind of a standalone segment where we're able to get everyone who's involved will be able to kind of contribute to reactions throughout the week and stuff like that, and NHL news in general. So
did you see my strategy?
What's that? Yeah, it kind of worked.
Instead of
what's your strategy? Just pick people you know?
That's it. Yeah, which was all just a bunch of old guys. So minus I had McDavid and Nate McKinnon, but then I had
Didn't McKinnon get like 50 something points? Didn't he crush it?
Yeah.
He had like 2 goals, 2 assists, and
shots. He scored like 7 goals that night.
Yeah. McKinnon.
Ovechkin, Stamkos, Heiskanen, Ekblad, Landeskog, Tarasenko, and Ottinger. I actually got a shutout for Ottinger.
Yeah, Ottinger. Wait, you didn't pick McCarr though, right?
No.
I guess you probably didn't have enough, but he went off too. He had like 4 points.
Yeah, I didn't have enough money by the time I picked McKinnon and McDavid, so I was just like, you know what?
Makes sense.
I'm gonna go for it,
Yeah.
Rather than try to learn these players that I don't know who they are because I still haven't been able to watch any. I did catch the end of the Flyers game though. In both shootouts, I was able to see, so that was fun.
Oh yeah.
They look pretty good.
Dude, I'm loving their offense. What's
their record?
It's like 5-3-1 or something like that, or somewhere around there.
Yeah, definitely it's a winning record. And their offense is a lot of fun to watch. Like they have, like 3 solid lines. You know what I mean? So they've been a lot of fun to watch for sure.
Did you watch that whole game, the last shootout with Penguins?
I honestly watched the whole game.
What happened with Zegras and Crosby? Because they said that they weren't in the shootout. I don't
know how. So Crosby ended up being like a third man in and coming off the bench during the fight. So they removed him. Zegras is the one that started the entire thing. He kind of cheap shotted one of their defensemen too, who was laying like on the him and I forget who he was fighting with, and they were laying on the ice, and Zegras came over and ripped his helmet off. When he wasn't looking, bro. It was kind of funny because Zegras just looks like a little kid out there to me.
Isn't the guy once he got up, didn't he like back off and they were like, "Oh, this is a big guy. It's not the right person to do it to."
And exactly. And the ref kind of intervened, but Zegras was like, he was like, "Oh shit!" But I don't know what he expected. He fucking ripped his helmet off.
Jerry, you don't have to lean into the mic. You're screaming into this thing.
Sorry. I got excited with that one.
I know.
Because I thought it was hilarious.
You got to go right into the mic, but you don't have to. You can just be in the general area. You don't have to do it.
All right.
So Zegras and Crosby missed the shootout, and then Michkov and Bobby Brink just had nasty goals. So I actually watched that whole game. It was a lot of fun. But I've also been, and this is probably for a separate segment, but I've been doing a couple little parlays here and there too. So and the reason I've been doing it is so I can look into like the stats and stuff like that and see who's doing what on each team. But either way, I'm way more tapped into the NHL than I have been in previous years. So,
gonna learn some players. Yeah,
exactly.
I don't know half the people, more than half. I would say like 90%. I didn't know.
Starting to get a little. Yeah.
Did they show?
Starting to get a little familiar.
Does SportsCenter ever do NHL stuff?
Well, I haven't watched SportsCenter in, I don't know, 10 years, but ESPN is the main promoter of the NHL. Mm-hmm. And they have games on there constantly. I don't know how much they're doing as far as like SportsCenter and like shows like that. You probably got to go to NHL Network for that.
Now that the WNBA is over and they're done pushing that agenda, they can show some other sports.
Well, I'm telling you, they're really the main promoter of like the Frozen Frenzy too. So.
Ooh.
What the hell's that?
So Tuesday, every team in the league played. So there were 16 games. And they did like an ESPN Frozen Frenzy. They had like, TJ Oshie and Messier in the studio. It was pretty. It actually was pretty cool. It was pretty cool because they were giving you scores and highlights from like every game. But like that's the most I've kind of seen them do. But like pop on NHL Network or something, you get you know that.
Yeah.
You get all the highlights and stuff. So
gotcha.
Yeah. But anyway, stay tuned for that. If you want to join us, like I said, just leave a comment, let us know, and we'll get you in there. We're gonna get started next week as far as official scores.
Is it gonna be?
Don't trust the guru. Don't trust the guru. Stupid.
I did that the first time and I came in second, so I don't know if
that.
Without a goal.
Dude, I tried it and it I picked all like the top picks. And I came in like 7th.
That's hockey, baby.
Oh, God.
It all depends.
Fantasy is so stupid.
You just have to apply a little bit of logic.
Yep. I don't know. I'm just winging it, dude. That's why I was pissed off that it was just a trial run because I was like, I'm not doing any better than this.
Yeah, I gotta say, it's just like I don't know. You know how it goes. Like even in fantasy football, like look at the matchups. Who's doing this? Who's doing that? Like it's
I don't know who's good. I have no idea who's good.
Well, I get that. But I'm saying, like, even if you just use the guru and just pick random players, like, you could pick a team. You could pick the best guy on the team who's like projected to lose. You know what I'm saying? It's just like,
I got you.
You just gotta look into it a little more. That's all. But even if not, just go random.
We're doing cash, like a cash buy-in.
Yeah, we're gonna do. It'll probably be. We're gonna do some sponsored prize pools. I don't know if it's going to be. A bi-weekly payout or how we're going to do that, but we're going to have to obviously create incentives for people to join us, and then we're going to think about some We're gonna have to think about some like punishments too, maybe.
Bucks.
Yeah, you bucks for now.
Redeem it in the store.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah, let us know if you're in. We got a spot for you for now, and then obviously we have a big giveaway going on. Giving away a stick to 2 winners. I want to keep this thing rolling. Obviously, we have plenty of entrants at this point in time, but the more you guys, contribute, spread the word, the more we'll be able to kind of extend it out. Hopefully, give out some more sticks. But as of right now, 2 lucky winners who enter on the UAHLHOCKEY.SHOP will win a free stick. Right now, you can submit 1 free entry by just signing up through the website. But what you can also do is shop on the UHL shop. You can either shop your own team. We got late slot gear. We have UHL gear up there, and a couple other like extra things. But $1, or you get 1 entry for every $1 spent. After checkout, you can earn up to 30 plus additional entries as well. So I mentioned it on the last pod. The winner of our skate giveaway, Jeff Weber on the Beavers, won a free pair of Flylites. He had about,
you said 120 or something.
100, yeah, it was like 110 entries. So, and even before that, I think who won the winter one?
So he probably spent like $70.
Well, yeah, and
Cox won.
Yeah, Coxie won, and he had at least 110 too, because you get 1 entry for every $1 spent. We constantly have like 2x multipliers going on and stuff like that too. So better to get in now.
Spend $50 to win $1,200 pair of skates. That's pretty sick.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said,
I'd get this hoodie, dude. This hoodie is so comfortable. I got Brie one, and she loves it too. It's
so awesome. It's like it's got an oversized, like comfy hoodie. It's nice.
Yeah. No laces, which I love. Fucking hate the laces on a hoodie.
Same. Yeah, it's a good one. Go check it out. Go check out the late slot. If you are looking for team gear, you don't see it on there, use the contact page or just DM me on Instagram or something like that. I'll get it up there for you. But join us. Try to win a free Twiggy.
Sick.
Like I said, I'd like to keep that rolling too.
Wait, it's 2 winners get 1 stick each for each winner.
Yeah, so 2 winners will each win 1 stick.
I was gonna say get a Flylite, but that thing's gonna break in a month.
Yeah, but like you said, it's the best month ever.
It is the best month ever.
I know, mine's on its way out, so perhaps I'll need a new one myself.
Too much, dude. Not to be $400 and fucking break in a month is crazy.
I know.
Dude. Like if you can get like 3 months out of it, I get it, but I don't even too hard, and I break these things, dude.
And you play once a week. Imagine if you were playing 5 days a week.
Yeah. I think it's honestly, I think it's like meant for, I always say this, but like the top end sticks are always meant for pros that literally go through a game or a practice or 2 games at most. So
they're just performance based.
Yeah, they don't really get to that point. Like they wear out real quick. They lose their pop, their feel, and everything. I think it's like probably the model line below it is probably way more robust.
Yeah, no, 100%.
A little heavier,
100%.
It's probably still good. I just got to go back to that. So,
well, I think, I don't know. I mean, like you said, that's probably the best way to go about it if you're looking for durability. But I love me a Flylite.
Yeah, it's so nice.
And then let's get into our league updates. It's been a little bit. It's actually been a week since our last episode. We're just kind of like right in the middle of the week here, so I think we're missing 1 score.
It was 2 because I think we did it on Wednesday last week, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
You guys see my screen, right? We have
yeah.
Sharks took on the Otters that night. I think it was a 6-3 win for the Sharks. Justin DePrince had 3 goals. He's pretty good. He's one of their better players. That's a big win for the Sharks because the Otters were looking pretty good. Hawks Bronze took on the Blue Chew Bulldogs. Is that Jerry with 2 goals? Did you have that pass? Was that in that game too, Jerry?
No, that was in the game before that.
Okay, that was really nice. I like that.
Thank you. That was a goal and assist, that one, and then this one I had 2 goals. So I was pretty happy.
This
Cooking.
game ended early, right?
Yeah, Santora took a shot to the head.
He probably made that up, dude. 100%.
Him and the crossbar didn't get along on that one.
Yeah. We actually so we didn't have any games on Thursday. Friday we had some bronze action. We had the Frogs taking on the Dad Bods. Scott Boyd for the Frogs gets 2 goals for his 7-2 win over the Dad Bods. Dad Bods struggling a little bit. I feel like they did last. They do every season. They ramp it up towards the end.
Yeah.
Tropics took on the Warriors at Flyers Training Center. This was a lot of goal scorers in there. Nick Kirchner, Chris Kirchner, Steady got on the board. Mr. Ambrose as well. It was a high-scoring game, 9-6 for the Tropics. Pretty nice game. That was Warriors are looking pretty good too, so that's a big win for the Tropics.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, the Warriors are looking good. I think Tropics are on like a either they're on like a high-scoring win or high-scoring loss. A little streak here.
We had some rusty action on Friday. The Corn Stars, the red hot Corn Stars,
seriously,
the 1 seed Corn Stars taking on the House of Pain. This was a 10-0 mercy rule. Justin Davidson with 4 goals in this game. So that's kind of how
Corn Stars are a problem.
Yeah, it's kind of how it's been for the House of Pain this season. I'm sure hopefully we can get them down in a rusty division like we always talk about.
Agreed. Was Sean playing goalie too?
I don't know.
No, it says David Shorter. He still made 30 saves. Holy smokes.
That's pretty good.
Busy.
They should just get
Sean did play goalie. He did play goalie for someone. I forget which game it was though.
For House of Pain, yeah, I was reffing him. I thought he was.
Yeah. You said he did pretty good.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, pretty good.
The Invaders took on the Thunder Kittens, the defending champions, in a rematch of the semifinals last season. So a little revenge for the Invaders. Dan DeMonte with 3 goals. The Landis brothers both get on the board. Nick Lawrence, Larry's brother, little Larry, scores for the Invaders. 4 goals for Tom Lizio and 2 for Bobby Strauss. Kind of carried that team, but a 7-6 win for the.
I reffed that one. It was a good game.
Surgeon.
I was making fun of my brother because he had like a really nice goal, and then like a minute later, came around in his own zone and like tossed a pizza out in front of the slot and like gave their guy just a wide open shot. I was like, bro, not in the middle.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to wait till after the game. Obviously, I was reffing, but
Gotcha. So we go over to Rusty Saturday. This one ended in overtime, so I want to see who got the overtime goal. We don't even know. All right, so Moose Hockey taking on the Raptors. Giancarmine Tamburino. That is a name we'll see a lot. He's been playing pretty well for the Moose. 5-4 win in overtime for Moose. So Raptors get a much needed point, but they needed 2 pretty much to stay in this race. So my pick, the Narwhals taking on the South Jersey Dogs. This was pretty close. I'm glad for the Dogs who are struggling a little bit. A lot of newer players on this team. So Ed Weenie with the 3-goal game. So a little hat trick for him.
Eddie.
6-3 win for the Narwhals.
The Dogs played very well in this game. They're definitely kind of
getting their feet
rounding into form, I guess. Yeah, the Narwhal. It was honestly a close game until the very end too. And when I think Ed scored like 2 back-to-back goals towards the end of the third. So
Shaka's taking on the Rusty Wolves. This was all Shaka's. I guess Chris Olmstead had 2 goals. Sean Hastings, captain, had 2 goals. Is an 8-1 win over the Rusty Wolves.
Yeah, this game almost didn't happen. We had to get a couple subs for the Wolves.
Yep.
So they didn't have their full team there, but still solid win for the Shakas.
Yeah. Yeti's taking on the Dusty Trops. This is a close game, 2-1. That's a close Rusty game. Usually got a lot more goals in there. So Yetis keep on buzzing. John Guaracino gets the winner for this one. Then the Wombats taking on the Dusty Beavers. Wombats looking to get back in the win column. And what a better way to do it than against the Beavers, man. That's a get-right game for you. Jerry got on the board again.
Yep.
Yep.
Low blocky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of hockey.
against our Hawks bronze goalie.
Very low blocky.
Cody Baldwin was in there.
Yeah, he's good, man.
Yeah, he's good.
He's very positionally sound goalie.
Yep, Larry Stout, Captain Larry with 2 goals, and then Brett and Wayne Couchy get a goal. So 6-2.
Any comments on that game, Jerry?
I feel like it was closer than the score actually says. They had an empty netter, and then they scored late when Beavers were kind of giving up.
Yeah, it was 4-2 until the end.
Yeah.
You guys were honestly buzzing like the entire third period. Their empty net goal was on like kind of an unfortunate turnover. But I think there was probably a good chance you guys brought that to within 1 late.
We were close. Yeah, we were definitely buzzing. We shortened the lines a little bit and tried to put, the
offense was cooking
full force, but we just couldn't get it past Cody. He was stood on his head for them. Good goalie.
Yeah. Awesome.
It was a good game. A lot of fun.
Monday, October 27th, we had the Hawks taking on the Rockets. This was I watched on Live Barn. This was a good game. Chris Magnan with an absolute snipe.
Yeah, his goal was crazy.
Yeah, everyone. I was watching the Live Barn, and you just hear DeMarco screaming in the background.
we honestly all were, because it was like Brad was playing out of his mind, and like we couldn't score.
Yeah.
And then like Chris kind of just broke through with like a just out of nowhere, just like sick move and a sick shot. So
toe drag the defenseman and then snipe. And then Larry, you got the game winner on this one, huh?
Yeah, credit to Nat though with a sick pass out front.
Nice.
Yeah, Brad was. I don't know what the shot count was on the final shot count was in this game, but like we went through like a 2-minute stretch in the third period where we had 20 shots at least. So
55 shots.
Yeah, that's probably accurate. 55. Yeah, we were just peppering them, and Brad was dead at the end of that one.
Yeah, shout out to Shooks at 51 saves.
No, he was cooking.
He said, "You guys might not lose a game," is what he told me, and I was like, "Don't say that."
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So, Militia taking on Rain City. This was a
dude. We've had like 3 close wins too, so
Yeah, goal differential's not that huge. So yeah, Militia gets a forfeit win over Rain City. Unfortunately, I hate doing that, but they couldn't get a lineup together. There's a lot of sick players. A lot of people are sick right now. So.
Yeah, it's that time of the year.
It is.
Weather change.
Yeah.
Yep.
So another Hawks game, Hawks Bronze Plus taking on the Grizzlies. Bob Davis with a hat trick. Billy Krupa gets on the board. A 5-1 win for Hawks Bronze. Invaders back at it. I kind of threw them in Tuesday games a lot. Taking on the Dad Bods. This was Larry's pick, right? Yep.
Did I pick the Invaders? No, I picked the Invaders over the Kittens, I thought.
Oh yeah, did you? No, I thought it was over Dad Bods.
Oh.
It was over the Dad Bods.
Yeah.
Oof. Yeah.
Yeah. Anchigatelli, Derek Bush, and Kevin Landis get on the board. John Ortiz for the Dad Bods. And 5-2 win for the Invaders who are buzzing, man. So Night's Watch taking on Multi Ducks. Night's Watch were looking for their first win, I believe. That was a very good game, I would imagine. So it was 4-2 Multi Ducks going into the third period, and 2 goals from the Night's Watch in the last 5 minutes, and then Ryan Clear scores for Night's Watch in overtime. So big win for Night's Watch to get their season rolling. Luckily, it's a long season. So Paisanos taking on the Sharks. We had a bunch of Italians scoring for the Paisanos as usual. Demaro, Corsaro, Restagno, 5-0 win over the Sharks. So Sharks got a big win over the Otters, and then
a bunch of Italians
on that team.
Hey.
Yep. Then we go over to last night. Today is Thursday, so Chuggernauts taking on the Jersey Tropics. This was a 10-goal, I believe, a mercy. So we got the skills assessment coordinator on this one per request. So we'll check and see. I know like Robert Lucier is really good. Tim Harding's really good. It looks like they just had their squad. So 10-0 win.
Well, Lucier and Harding, I recognize.
Yeah, I don't know who Ravello is.
Because they've been in the league since.
Yeah.
What?
I don't know who Ravello is. We have to check.
Yeah, I don't recognize the other names.
See what he's about. So, Warriors taking on the Frogs. We had a 6-4 game for the Warriors getting back on track. They had lost last week, so happy to see. This was a pretty close game for the Warriors. So I guess we're going to go into our picks, right? We have
let's do it.
Tonight we have Hawks Bronze in the late slot taking on the Thunder Kittens. This was my pick, so we'll see how that works out. I guess we'll know next week when that happens.
Right.
So
yeah, and then for next week, we can do games from the weekend or going through next Friday.
Gotcha. So no games on Halloween. I learned my lesson after many years of scheduling Halloween games that no one ever wants to play because they have kids and they got to do all this stuff. So
yeah, that's true.
Trick or treating,
especially on a Friday too.
Yeah, I just kind of gave it up. I was like, nah, I'm not even gonna try. So, Big Rusty
makes sense.
Big Rusty Saturday. We have the South Jersey Dogs taking on the Raptors. Wild Wombats taking on the Traps. Dusty Beavers taking on the Corn Stars. That'll be a test for the Beavers, eh?
At the North Rink.
Yes,
Hollydale.
And House of Pain taking on the Shakas. So,
damn, I'm reffing you guys Saturday too. Damn.
So that's a late slot on a Saturday. Sorry.
Oh, you got a single?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, how do I have a single?
Sunday we have the Moose Hockey taking on the Yetis and the Narwhals taking on the Rusty Wolves.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna jump ahead. I'm gonna take the Raptors over the South Jersey Dogs. That's my pick. I gotta get a guarantee here because I may have two strikes going into this one. So.
Damn, a guarantee. Oof.
I think that's a guarantee for how the Raptors have been playing, and they need that win desperately. So.
Right.
All right. What about you?
Oof.
Dog.
Let's keep going. Bullfrogs taking on the Mighty Ducks on Monday.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Rockets taking on the Night's Watch. That is Silver Monday. Bronze Plus, we got Paisanos taking on Moonshine. That'll be a good game. And the Grizzlies taking on the Koopas.
I'm stopping you there. That's the game I'm picking. I'm going. They're two bottom teams. I'm going to make it interesting.
Yep.
I'm going Koopas over the Grizzlies.
All right.
Interesting.
Wednesday, we got Hawks Bronze Plus taking on the Sharks. And Otters taking on the Thundercats. Combine the two teams.
That's going to be a good game, I think.
Yeah. And Warriors taking on the Dad Bods. So Friday we got Blue Chew Bulldogs taking on the Tropics and Chuggernauts taking on the Fires.
Paisanos Moonshine's a really good game too.
Do you want to go through?
I'm gonna take.
Okay.
So
no, go ahead.
Talk to me, Larry.
I'm gonna take the Ducks over the Bullfrogs.
The Ducks over the Bullfrogs. That's a
multi Ducks, huh?
Bullfrogs have been playing good, man.
Yeah, I know.
I like it.
Said it.
All right.
Done. All right, so let's go over our picks. I got the Koopas over the Grizzlies. Larry has the Multi Ducks over the Bullfrogs. And Steve with a guarantee Raptors over the Jersey Dogs.
Sorry, Dogs. I want to see you win, but I got it. The Raptors this week.
That's going to get some hate mail right there.
Nah.
It's crazy.
All right.
Yeah.
Love it.
All right, guys.
There we go. We're gonna bring back players of the month. October was the first full month of the fall-winter season, so we'll bring that back next episode. Checking on our early predictions here. Steve, going with the Hawks and Silver, going with the Sharks and Bronze Plus, Invaders and Bronze, and Beavers and Rusty Plus. How about that?
That's way too early, eh?
A lot of Homer teams.
I'm gonna have to change that up.
Sharks is an interesting pick. Looks like Bronze Plus is playing them next week, so I'm gonna try to sub in for that. I like playing the new teams.
All right.
Jerry went Rockets Silver, like new teams that I've never played against. Obviously, Sharks have been with us for 2 seasons now. What? Jerry with Rockets and Silver. Paisanos Bronze Plus. That's a good pick.
Mm-hmm.
Hawks Bronze in Bronze. And then the Dusty Beavers.
Yeah, we're sticking with the Beavers, baby. Let's go.
You're still going You're still going for it, huh?
Listen, here's the thing: we can keep up with anybody. We just have to have our game. That's it.
All right.
Let's go.
Yeah, you look good. You got some good players. So.
Yes.
Agreed. I went with Bullfrogs and Silver, Otters and Bronze Plus, Bulldogs and Bronze. and the Corn Stars and Rusty Plus. So
we'll take care of those.
Corn Stars looking good.
Corny Stars.
Corn Stars looking good, man.
Yeah, they are.
We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see Saturday.
We will see. All right. I don't know if Steve, can you pull up the comments from last week?
Yeah.
Or if there was, I think there was at least a few.
There were some.
You guys got a comment? Let us know what you think of the episodes, or think of the costume. Why did I say episodes? Think of the costumes. I guess I'm going to repurpose this for my weekend shenanigans.
We had two comments. Shotty Shores, glad to see him back. Still want to know who it is.
He's back.
Banner Suite. That is the scrolling banner at the bottom. You'll see. You see a different one this week.
Improvements.
And then Josh, the big hat trick, said Steve can come play with the Tater Tots, and I accept.
and I accept.
Can you play tonight?
Love it.
I would love to come play. No, I can't play tonight. I'm hoping within the next couple of weeks I'll be able to squeeze a game in. So,
play us tonight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. See, I would have loved to do that. That would have been a good.
I want to play so bad.
That would have been a good one. So,
Threes is fun.
There's some guys in threes that are good players, so I don't think that. Yeah. I think I'll be fine. I think I'll blend right in.
Hey, it's tier 3. It's not rusty. It's tier 3.
Yeah,
so
whatever that means. Yeah. I mean, I'm probably I haven't played in over a month, so by the time I get out there,
I really think it's a low bronze, rusty plus low bronze. I think is the sweet spot.
Perfect.
I mean,
for where we are right now with tier 3.
Yep. Perfect.
Dude, it got like darker outside, and my lights have gotten brighter. And I feel like I just look crazy right now. So
Dude, it got dark outside. That means you got to go to work.
Yeah,
it'll
means it's time to go.
All right,
get it.
It means it's time to go. Don't forget, everyone, make sure you subscribe with that UHL hockey. Make sure you leave some comments for us. Getting back into it here, and let us know if you're in for a little daily fantasy hockey, little daily fantasy puck.
Yeah,
I know there's NHL fans out there. Yeah.
Yep. Let us know if you know who this character was, because these two noobs did not know.
Still don't know.
Losers.
And I refuse to know. I'll never watch that movie ever now.
Yeah. Why culture yourself with classics?
Culture my.
All right, it's time to go save Gotham.
Unbelievable. All right, you gotta do it so in Batman. So long.
Yeah.
See you guys.
Peace.
Later.
Bye bye.